What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Been a little while since we did a live stream. We don't do them that often because I don't have a lot of time to do them these days, but I was able to make a little bit of time here on a Saturday evening, so here we are. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe on your way in, because you got to be here 14 days. Subscribe before you can be a part of this chat that seems to be very active. Before we went live, we got 36 people in the first 50 seconds. I sure appreciate that. Again, hit that thumbs up on the way in if you don't mind. It does help. I don't know who's available here on a Saturday to come hang with us and who's not, but 3 of 3 ad breaks. That's new. I just got YouTube up over here on a different tab. So wild. Have you seen 3 of 3 on ad breaks? Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw that. As far as what I'm wearing, Room 1015 Wave Child Clone, French Avenue's Atlantis, watermelon, coconut water, a little powdery, a little musky, pretty good. I like it. I like it. My first impressions of it was pretty good. Spraying it this time around, like it even more. It sat for a week and a half, 2 weeks or whatever, longer, and I don't know. I like it even more. The watermelon is much more prominent than that first test spray when I unboxed it, but I like it. I've never smelled the original, but so far so good. I'm digging it. And let's get caught up in the chat, shall we? Let's see who's here and who's not. And excuse me, Pascal Avalos wearing Brass and Soul. Shout out to Justin, which Seamless Soul is gone. Mr. Mauricio, good to see you wearing Ganymede. That is a personal favorite of Justin. It was in this morning's video, as was Sunkissed Island. Just want to let you guys know, 11 bottles left. Who wants them? I'll put the link. 11 bottles left. Any takers? Normally, I wouldn't tell you a quantity, but it's literally next to nothing left. 11 bottles of Sunkissed Island. Who wants them? They're there for the taking, guys. John, good to see you. Long time no see. Ocean EDT. It's my favorite of the bunch, I think. I like it more than the Le Parfum and the EDP. Good choice. Little congestion. Wife's sick. Think I got a little bit of it going on too. So hence one of the reasons I'm able to go live. Wife's sick in bed. Just drank some Theraflu. She's going to get a little rest. So I was like, let me go live for a little bit. Miss Kara, good to see you. Manny, my apologies. Prodalome Intense and Second Soul. Speaking of Second Soul. Kara, good to see you. Precious Treasure. I haven't worn that in a while. I should wear that tomorrow. I'm going to wear that to church tomorrow. You just picked my scent for me. Thank you. It has gotten strong as hell. I may have sprayed too much. Yeah, you don't need a lot of sprays with that one. Marlo, good to see you. Get Right Fragrance Team. Get Right Fragrance Team Clean. I thought it was Clean Team was the name of it. Am I being dyslexic or are you? I thought it was Clean Team. Sunkissed Island for Traffic. Excellent choice. Scott, good to see you. Mr. E grabbed one right in the 11th hour. He grabbed a bottle of Sunkissed Island this morning or last night, something like that. 9 a.m. dive from Afnan. That's a good one. Alan, good to see you, sir. Great for. I agree. It's a great fragrance. 40 knots. That's a great fragrance too. Kenneth Westfall, good to see you, sir. Amouage King Blue and then Amouage Outlands. A double back on the Amouage. Excellent choice. Plan to only grab Seamless Soul initially because I don't like tropical, but gave in on ski to support. Just need BOP Parfum, which that is not going to be what it's called. But as far as y'all know, for now, that's what you can call it because you're not going to know the name until the springtime. To complete the trio, Prada Luna Rosa Ocean, Le Parfum. 2 of the Prada Luna Rosa Oceans in the chat today. But I appreciate you supporting for Sunkissed Island. Trey, good to see you, sir. Sweet Heaven Cherry. That is one of the, is that Gulf Orchid makes those? I believe Gulf Orchid makes those. Coach from In, the original. Hell yeah. And hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. A little eBay alert action. Montrese, long time no see. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. L'Odyssée pour Homme Vetiver. Probably my favorite flanker besides the EDP. Yeah, that one's really good. Really easy to wear. Let them know, Kara. Let them know. Greetings from Eastern Europe. Here it's Sunday already. It's still Saturday here. On YouTube, it would be all of the emojis, but on on StreamYard, it shows the names of it technically. Good to see you, sir. Hindu Kush. I was never a real big fan of that one. I had a decant years ago. Rehan Crimson. No, I don't plan on getting it. I finally got my bottle of, you must not have watched this morning's video because nobody did. It was a niche fragrance haul, so nobody gave a shit. Just goes to show. If it ain't about clones, you fuckers won't watch it. That's pretty much what it is now. That's my only videos that do anything worth a shit is clone videos at this point. Yeah, for the most part. Occasional stuff like with designers, but ain't a damn thing when niche does anything. My audience does not like niche anymore. And y'all be, and a few of you right now will be like, I like niche. I like, look, I wore 2 unwashes. Y'all are in the minority of my audience. Congratulations. The reason I say that, because I have no desire to get the clone. I got my 50 mil this morning. I got a deal on Frag Flex for the anniversary sale they ran. It's regular $230. With them, I paid $177 for this 15 mil. I was patient. I finally got a bottle of Centaurus for a price I was super excited to pay. And I love this fragrance. I love. Finally got it. And I'm not interested in Neeb's clone of it. I'm not interested in Rayhan's clone of it. I'm not interested in any of the clones of it because it's not all the time I'm going to wear this rich, spicy tobacco. But when I want to wear this profile, I want to wear the real deal. I want to wear the high quality one, not none of the Middle Eastern ones. I got a bunch of Rayhan stuff coming, the new Virgin Island Water clone and the one that's like Pacific Chill. I got a bunch of them coming. I didn't get that one because I had already bought this. And I'm just going to want to wear this. And I know you'd be like, oh, but you could review it. But it's like, really have no desire to, because it's just like, I'm just so excited to have that, you know. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I grabbed the real one recently. Literally last week I grabbed it. And we did the video this morning. Beardson, good to see you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. You could have bought it. You just had to pay taxes and duties and possibly tariffs and all that stuff. I had a gentleman in Europe saying, maybe next time y'all will have them available in Europe. I'm like, well, you could buy Sunkist Island right now. You're just not going to like having to pay what you're going to have to pay. We had a bunch of international orders. They just got to do what they got to do. Just like if I buy something from Europe, I'm just going to have to do what I got to do. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Creativentus Cologne. I mean, come on, right? Come on. We have 75 in the first 7 minutes. I guess everybody's busy this evening. We don't even have the full core here. Not even the full core at 75. Damn. It is Saturday night. People got shit to do, I was curious on if it was even worth it going live tonight. Yeah, we only got 38 likes. But yeah, y'all done forgot how to live stream with 38 likes. Come on now, hit that thumbs up. But I appreciate those of you that are able to spend a little time with me. Like I said, we'll do about an hour. Nothing pressing to discuss. I just figured I'd come on and say hi and shoot the shit for a little bit with you guys. Goldfield and Banks, Ingenious Ginger. If I could ever find the mouse, there we go. Good to see you, sir. Luis, long time no see. Good to see you, sir. So the night for the boys' trip's gonna be Sunkist Island. Excellent choice. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for spending time with us this evening. This live, I had to tune in. Well, hey, I'm glad you come and hang. Like I said, I appreciate it. I figured we wouldn't have a big crowd, but usually when we have around 100, that's usually the core, as I like to call them, the core audience that are usually here for no matter what the topic is for a live stream. Some of the core is a little busy tonight. I get it. It's like I said, it's Saturday night. I get it. I totally understand. Sony Wave, that's great fragrance. Vulcan Fu by French Avenue. My bottle is right shot. Do you like Polo Blue EDT? I like every Polo Blue. I did a video ranking all of them. Not ranking, but reviewing the line review of Polo Blue, including red, white, and blue even. That's crazy expensive on eBay. I don't recommend getting it. It's got a lot of red apple, though. It's nice. Your Home Original, fantastic. IBERE, hell yeah. I wore that. Nice 1-2 punch. I wore that yesterday. Right here. Mo, good to see you, sir. Between Wave Child and Watermelon Shine from Copper Steel. Ooh, Watermelon Shine's a good one. New fragrance, my bottle on the pre-order, and love it. Wearing Norstag Trois. Okay, really? Do you like it? That was the only one I didn't really care for. It's kind of like of the Imagination clones I've tried, it's probably the weakest offering. And I don't mean weak as in performance, like it's not that good. It's just, it's okay. But Quattro and Deux, the Leighton clone, the Tigar clone, and especially the Afternoon Swim clone. Those are all good. 3 of the 4 I really like. The Watermelon Shine is phenomenal. I don't know. You got to go through the checkout process and see if it'll happen for you, my man. I can't answer that. You have to physically go try to check out. Yep. That's the only way to do it. Links at the top if you want to give it a shot. Gentleman Boisse, my man Dia. Good to see you, sir. I appreciate that. Waiting on George to ship that bottle. So George is in Australia, so you're not waiting on George. You're waiting on Hercules. That would be Monday. Those orders would be coming out. So I said, so when you said ready to ship to me for the members live, I thought you meant you had it in hand already. So you don't even have it yet. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're about to be sold out too, man. Maybe tonight. Might be sold out tonight. I thought it would have sold out earlier today. Sold a shitload of bottles between last night, yesterday evening, and during the day today. And I figured it wouldn't have made it past lunch, but it made it to the evening. You know, so it's still, like I said, it was like 11 bottles last I checked. A little bit. I don't think it's super feminine, but a little bit. Yeah, it's a little feminine. I did buy that. That's one of the ones I bought. I actually bought some shit on TikTok shop. It was from Beauty House. It's not like it's some random ass seller. But Beauty House and I forgot what the other seller was. I bought between the two of them. I got the new Hawassa Verde, which go figure, 2 days after I buy it from Beauty House, Fragrance Buy and Fragflex have it in stock. But oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, because I like Meteor. Meteor is really good. Tanner, good to see you, sir. Club de Nuit Intense Man Limited Edition Parfum, my favorite one. Collage Island Dreams, good stuff. Good stuff. I like that one. And Broxton Bomb. Tonight, wearing A City on Fire by Imaginary Authors. Complete opposites. Indeed, they are. The top is Eclair from Burlington for $40 and all caps, 3 exclamation points. Wow. So he's digging it. More money, more problems, right? Sun-Kissed Island, excellent. This stuff is magical and cuts great through the Canadian cold. Yeah, that's strong, man. It's a fragrance that's anytime you want it to transport you somewhere, man, it doesn't matter if it's cold outside. It's got some potency. It's got some depth. It's got a couple darker elements to it. It's very warm. Yeah, it's a banger. We did a good job, I think. No, I'm not a big UFC guy. My cousin's the UFC fan. No, I have not. I mean, he releases like every other month now, it seems. I did. Did what? Oh, watched this morning. Yes, you did. I replied to your comment. Yeah, you're one of the few and the proud. Yes, let me tell you exactly how many people watched, since you want to feel special. That JB from JB Butters the other day, he's like, it's hilarious what you think is not a lot of views. I was like, you have to look at the size of my audience. 1,000 to 2,000 views on a video is nothing. You sure, if you have 1,000 subs, yeah, 1,000 to 2,000 views sounds incredible because your audience matches it, you know. So where was I? Yeah, here we go. It has a current total of 1,534 views. That is terrible. Terrible. For how many hours has it been out now? Terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. That is terrible. Charles Barkley, terrible. And then watch, where's my last clone video I did? Top 10 value buy fragrance clones holiday shopping 2025 from a couple days ago, 17,416 views. Big difference. Clone video. It's amazing to me. And then top 10 must try Lattafa clone fragrances from the 16 days ago, 67,216 views. So clone videos, I don't dictate what the audience wants. You know what I mean? I'm just glad there's some clones I find that I enjoy, because I don't want a gigantic collection of clones, guys. I don't. But I also want my content to do pretty well too. Catch 22, right? Catch 22. Got to give the audience what they want. Thankfully, I can find some good stuff among there, but I still, like, even when they're close, I call them almost whatever the profile is. I did it this morning talking about or yesterday's video. It's like, man, sometimes it's still just get the original, save up and get the original. Like I was my little Centaurus versus Rayhan Crimson rant a minute ago. It's like, yeah, I got the original. I'm good. I'm good. I know. Y'all want shit tons of $30 fragrances, and you're like, but they smelled exactly the same. I had a dude argue with me this morning about Rayhan Crimson, actually. The quality on this is insane. I said, yeah, until you put it side by side with Centaurus. He's like, no, man, I'm telling you. And she's like, it's convincing. I said, the only convincing going on is you trying to convince yourself. Because you ain't convincing me it's the same quality. They don't buy the same oils Creed buys. Come on. There's some really good profiles. And sometimes the quality is really good. Sometimes they buy some pretty good synthetics. But, man, when we're talking Creeds and Amouage and Raja Dove fragrances and all, these clones ain't touching that quality level. They're just not. Now, an Elysium where there's a lot of high-grade synthetics, sure, they can get closer to stuff like that. But It's a reach sometimes, man. Like I said, I'm not shitting completely on clones. There's clones I enjoy. I'm wearing a clone right now. I'm wearing Atlantis. Quite enjoying it. Never smelled the original. May never. I don't know. But I gotta keep it real with you guys on my real thoughts. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that, Barry. You are one of the 1,534, I think the number was. You are you are a minority. Yes, you are a minority. I appreciate that, Jason. God, the new Z06 looks good. Notice he changed his avatar. He got a new Z06, rubbing it in. That looks good, man. Shit. Jealous. My man Kicks Griffey. Last call for alcohol. Indeed. Ferragamo Uomo, Yak Mob, wearing those taxis today. No, sir. No, sir. They're still in the box on the counter. I wore the Timberwolves color AE2s today. This morning I bought, which you saw, about the tag, because the taxis came in, but I bought the Jordan 1 Low Chicago's, and from those assholes at Shoe Palace, which I'm sure it'll come in a bag. They always do. I have notoriously, my Jordan 1 boxes get beat up from them. I'm ready to kill them. But and then I went to Adidas and bought the black and white AE2s that came out this morning too. So I still got all the Anthony Edwards shoes, Kicks. I still buy every single color that comes out. I got all three of the ones that have come out so far, the AE2. I had every color of the AE1 lows. So, Senor Kicks. Fragrance Court. Notice my man's avatar. Fragrance Court. It's good to see you guys, man. It's been a little while. Some of you, I never see your names because you don't comment in regular content, which leads me to believe you don't watch it. But I see your names in live streams. So again, maybe you just watch and don't comment. I do that. I don't comment on shit when I watch content. I really don't. Good to see you, sir. DRM Sport. Greetings from the Bay Area. Gucci Intense Oud. Yeah. And look, I get it. I get the ripping off of the artistry. I also get the consumer side of it as well. That's why I'm kind of riding the fence on this one. It's like that's what so many of my audience want me to review, and trust me, every day of my life, speaking to people that don't like the clones. He does not support the clones, my man. He was which I was bouncing back and forth between EQ and Dedrick's. Was it Dedrick? Yeah. Last night, EQ and Dedrick, and that he was talking. I don't condone the clones or whatever. You change the name to Jason. Yeah, Jason don't like clones. Jason's a niche guy for sure. Which I ain't hating. I love my niche fragrances too. I wish more people would watch my niche videos because I love to talk about niche. I like talking about all of it. I like smelling all of it. I like trying all of it. But I don't want only clone videos to do well. You know, can some designers do well? Mainly some niche. Can some niche videos do well? They got so much good shit coming out still with niche. Oh, I ain't trying to spend 170. Motherfucker. Did you buy the newest J's? I don't want to hear your shit. You know? People spend their money however they want. It's just like, damn, man. Some good affordable niche out there. You ain't got to buy $300, $400, $500, $600 bottles to get some good niche. Just saying. There's stuff anywhere from $70 to $200 that's fantastic. Exhibit A and B right there. $155 a bottle. Just saying. Oh, here we go. What 3 fragrances would you recommend for that environment? Well, in a summer wedding, depends. Because I'm going to pick niche every time when it comes to weddings. I couldn't tell you last time I wore something that wasn't, Argos, Baccio, Immortelle. But I love Creed Royal Mayfair for a wedding. Very dapper on a warm day, warm weather day. I also think you can never go wrong with Reflection Man for a warm summer wedding. I think Reflection Man just shines in those situations. Aqua Celestia Forte has a dapper element to it. Green minty citrus aquatic, fresh green, but it's high quality. Again, it smells rather dapper for being on the fresher side. That comes to mind as well. And honestly, if you wanted to get away with a cheap designer, Lacoste L1212 Blanc. That has a dapper element to it. It's grapefruit citrus, a little white floral with a soft leather, a little soft brown leather. That's rather dapper for a hot summer wedding. You can buy that for like $35, $40. So there's a few that come to mind that would work. I think Fresh Dapper. That's what comes to mind with summer weddings. Fresh Dapper. Not necessarily tuxedo. It doesn't have to be that, you know, because if it's a summer wedding, you're probably not wearing a tuxedo. There's probably going to be some brighter colors, maybe some linens, something along those lines. But it's great to see you, Jason. Blaine and Jason, birds of a feather, argue together. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mr. Mojo, good to see you, sir. Pantheon Dolce Roma, never tried that one. Christian Provanzo, I always pronounce his name wrong. I know he does Spirit of Kings. I know he's the in-house perfumer for them. Provenzano, there we go. Ombre d'Or, never tried it. Elisab Ombre Essence number 3, never tried that one. By saying hello, Zamaya. We got Shore, Mr. Vircher, Amber, good to see you. Hello from Poland. Excellent. Thank you for joining us. E. Chrome, Eric, what's up, my man? Memo Paris, Abu Dhabi. Sorry, I don't know why I said Dubai. Abu Dhabi, never tried that one. The only ones I've tried is the variety of leather since aquatic leather, ocean leather, French leather. I've tried rose leather, Italian leather. I've tried a bunch of their leather fragrances. Blind Buying Lacoste Original Parfum and Mercedes Le Parfum. Any thoughts on the fragrances? Mercedes-Benz Le Parfum is very nice for the cooler weather. That's on the dapper side, too. It's very leathery with a little bit of this synthetic oud funkiness. It's kind of a boozy, leathery, violet leaf fragrance, almost like if Fahrenheit was boozy. You dial the leather back a bit, not as much of the petroleum heavy violet. Kind of in that realm. That's really good. That's one of Mercedes' best fragrances, I think. I think it's one or two. It's up there at the top tier, personally. Lacoste Original Parfum. Lacoste Original. I don't think I've tried Lacoste Original Parfum specifically. I got we'll do a split screen real quick. Screen share. Where's that? Here we go. Let's pull up old Parfumo. So the Parfum, because I have the Eau de Parfum, which is literally right behind these Creed fragrances over here. But the Parfum, I have not tried. It's right here. I have the Eau de Parfum, which is rather green. So I would assume this is still pretty green too. Kind of generic, kind of basic, nothing special, you know. Don't really reach for it. It's okay, you know. But as far as this, I haven't tried it. I don't know. Seems okay. That it's rated okay. Fresh green, floral, resinous, earthy. It seems on the kind of basic side. Nothing reinventing the wheel. Yeah, no thoughts to weigh in because, like I said, I haven't tried it specifically. But Rumple Foreskin. Here we go. Long time no see. Good evening, stinkers. So, question, Ross. Sunkissed Island, Seraphine Blue, Sunkissed Island. Not even close. 11 out of 10. It's my favorite fragrance. You haven't watched the content. You're showing your hand right now because I talked about it the other day in the rotation video. How it's literally, I finally have one fragrance that it's like, if I only keep one, I can wear Sunkissed Island for anything. I'll be happy with it. Every time somebody asks me, is it just a summer fragrance? I'm like, no. Anytime you want to smell better than everybody else, you wear that. Strong compliment factor for a lot of people. My man, Casey. Fendi Pour Homme. I don't have any of those. You got the one with the yellow glass. I know the Aqua has the blue glass. I don't have any of those. I never tried any of them. Good to see you, though. Shout outs from Sweden. Great channel. Enjoying your content. Have you tried new fragrances from Riffs? No, sir. I have not. Need Swiss Arabian video. I don't own any Swiss Arabians. So you say easy views. Is it really, though? Ooh, Lamensite. Ginger Bergamot. Okay, good choice. Cajun Sean. Love the name. It's in the day Banana Republic Leather Reserve. Oh, I couldn't tell you the last time I sprayed that. I've had that for years. Couldn't tell you the last time I sprayed it. I wasn't a huge fan of it when I bought it, though, years ago. Mr. William, good to see you, sir. Boss Bottled Absolute. Fantastic. Magnifique. One of the best designer releases in recent years. Ryan, good to see you, sir. Seamless Soul. Wife said I smell good, but really strong. I think I sprayed 20. What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That fragrance is a 5-spray monster. 7 sprays if you want to fill all the rooms. That stuff's crazy. Why? Stop watching Michelle. Stop. She's wild. Neeb, all them that are like tell you to bathe in a fragrance. Stop that shit. Yeah, she told you smelled really strong because you took a bath in Seamless Soul. And it's a monster performer as it is. Let me look into the camera. Just because they tell you it's cool, don't mean it's cool. In real world scenarios, most people don't want to be around the guy that smells like he took a bath in his fucking cologne. That's exactly what they'll say. Less is more most of the time. You don't need 20 sprays to get a compliment. If you're so desperate for a fucking compliment that you got to spray 20 to 30 times, you need to seek professional help for why your self-confidence is so low that you need such approval from the fragrance, from somebody telling you smell good. Oh my. Don't bathe in your fragrances, people. Look, certain settings, sure, spray crazy, go nuts. But in most settings indoors, whole bad. Bad move. Most people don't like that shit. They're not going to tell you smell good. They might intentionally not tell you anything and try to get away from you. It all depends on the fragrance, too. So I don't care who didn't like that. I really feel that way. And I know a whole lot of people that agree with me that make content. 22 bottles next week instead of 1 LV. It doesn't make you cool. I agree LV's overpriced, but you think you're going to love all 22 of them in one shot? You know? I mean, it could be just bullshit that you're typing just for, see what I say, basically. But that's a shitload of fragrances in one round. I hope you like all of them if this is true. That's a lot of fragrances to buy at one time. Who's it has been a while. Probably black grape fragrance. Hopefully I get the right weather for it. Love the content. One of the only guys I trust in blind buying anything or wanting an honest opinion. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of people were surprised this morning. For those of you that didn't see the video, Mind Game fragrance got a 4 out of 10. Wife loves it, though. Playmate. It was a little mothbally on my skin. Didn't smell like that on her. Smelled lovely. Gardenia was beautiful on her. I did not like Playmate. Gave it 4 out of 10. Let's see if they stop sending them to me. We'll find out. We're going to find out. Middle Eastern niche like Gisa. I don't have anything from Gisa, and I only have one from Arabian Oud. Arabian Night Silver. It's the only one I have. Very easy to wear fragrance. Super, super versatile. I don't want any clones. I fall into Justin's school of perfumery. And a lot of people do. Justin does not like clones at all. But Gary from accounting told me it's 97% for $4. There you go, right? Best clone in my collection. Ooh. So I don't really consider Coconut Lagoon a clone because it really doesn't smell like Virgin Island water, but that's the only thing I can kind of relate to it. But Paris Corner Coconut Lagoon, I wear I love it. I wear it every week. The juice level dropping. It's sugary citrus, sugared coconut, caramel, vanilla. Ministry of Gourmand line. Love it. Hands down. It's not even close. Adidas Torsions better than any other shoe. So he's here to just have a little fun in the chat. Good. How are you? Scott, good to see you, sir. Sunkissed Island. Excellent choice. I saw a live stream last night bashing Mancera, saying they were full of synthetics but praising clones. They do use a lot of synthetics, not a whole lot of naturals, but some of them are pretty high grade synthetics, some are lower grade synthetics. But I would take my entire Mancera collection over my entire clone collection, right? Like I would take my 50 bottle collection of Manceras over my couple 100 bottle collection of clones without second thought or hesitation. So that person, I mean, I want to say shouldn't make content, but I mean, technically they can, but boy, they ain't gonna win a whole lot of people over with that. That sounds like somebody that feels like every time a new clone of Aventus comes out, it's now the best one. It's the newest one. Click my link. That's what that sounds like to me. I don't know. They may be watching. They may get offended. Whatever. That's what that sounds like to me. I'm going based off of what Jason just told me. Rare Reef's good. How about the? I got a lot of crap from a few people about the whole vomit thing, and I was like, this fucking moron here. They took it as he was giving me a real opinion and gave me grief for making a joke of it and cursing. Like, what kind of simpletons are commenting right now? It's not a real opinion. He's talking shit. There's no fragrance unless it was intended to smell like vomit that smells like vomit. A Pacific Chill clone does not smell like vomit. It smells like apricots and aquatic notes. It doesn't smell like bile, see, every time I make a video saying some real shit or trying to make a couple of you guys laugh and entertain myself, oh, the sensitive little girly men come out. Oh, they come running, flocking to my video to talk about how much of an ass I am. Oh my, the sensitivity. It's unbelievable. I think it's fantastic. No, it's definitely not quite Pacific Chill. But in that spot, love from Scotland. Right back at you, sir. Fragrant Jock. Yeah, I like it. It's my favorite clone of the year. My favorite clone released this year. Rare Reef. Love it. That was I'm assuming a kind of a glitch situation. I don't comment shit. Hey, you just commented that shit with your, bullets you got in the hole right there. Double aces. I'm off club. Didn't we bling? And yes, I'm still alive and well. Good to see you, Giancarlo. It has been a while. No. I was just giving because that happened this morning, and I was just kind of throwing that out, and don't take any offense to what I was saying by any means. Some beats are in Centaurus quality ingredients, just one line profile in general. Yeah, I agree. The profile is amazing. That's why I was so excited to get for 177. That was a great price for that. No. By no means was I giving you grief. I was just like, I'm not interested in getting clone. I actually was fortunate enough to get a good price on the original. And then I told you about an interaction I had this morning about that fragrance, actually. Yeah, it was nothing about you, man. Bulgari Pour Homme EDP, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Great choice. Damn it. I mean, I like Black Rose too, but sheesh. Casablanca, this one. Everyone looks great. Tea fragrances work well in weddings. I agree. Soothing herbal smell. Speaking of Bulgari Pour Homme, I think Bulgari Pour Homme EDP, actually, which is loaded with tea notes, that would actually be a fantastic recommendation for a summer wedding. Excellent point, Jeremiah. Yeah, you bringing that up right after somebody mentioned wearing Bulgari Pour Homme EDP, which is, look, it's got like 3 or 4 different tea notes. Yeah, those comments kind of work together. Good point, Jeremiah. Good point. Tend to watch the bulk of the content at the end of my day. I comment very sparingly. Also love the niche fits. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I know there's a small group of you that enjoy them. Like I said, 15. Like it's like, but that's 1,534 people. It sounds like a lot until you look at it as social media views. It's not a lot, When like I said, I have a clone video within the last 2 weeks that's done almost 70,000 views. I got another one that build a collection that's about to hit 200,000 views from last month. 200,000. Build a legendary collection of clones. That video where I picked my favorites. Here, for those of you that want to do clones, this is what I recommend if you want to do it. This is the way to do it, in my opinion. If I was building clones only, this is it. The video's got like 200,000 views. It was like 199 when I looked a couple days ago. It's got to be at 200,000 now. Let me look real quick. Very, very quickly. Where's that? One moment, please. Oh, 152,000. Sorry. There's another one that's at 190. 10 best smelling performance cheap fragrances you can buy right now is at 160. That one wasn't clones. That was just cheap fragrances. That was affordable designers. So I can't say just clones. I can't say just clone videos. That was affordable designers. That did well. Where's the one that, what was the title? Because I know I got one that was hitting 200,000. Did I pass it up? Nope, there it is. 199, 754,000 views. My buying guide, top 20 clone fragrances on the market. Yep. 199,754. Yep. All right, that's what it was. So yeah, biggest video I've done in a while. That one popped. That one popped hard. Taking it from Ombre Nomad, that is so strong. God, that fragrance is strong. I'll never forget the first time I sprayed that. Well, it depends on the vanillas, because Anise is kind of its own woody vanilla. It's not necessarily all of them. Like, not all vanilla fragrances are created equally. So it depends on what other ones you have to where I would say yes or no. You'd have to let me know. Tiger's Nest, all-time incense fragrance, absolutely beautiful. Training my art projects, abstract paintings, building collections, start selling them, i.e. more money for fragrances. There you go. Never have too much vanilla. Vanilla, hashtag vanilla is life. Thank you, Beardson. Shout out to Saga. I haven't seen her in a long time. Kelly Freedom, good to see you. First time on live, watching from AK. Good to see you. Good to see you. I make comments all the time in the videos. Let's see. I'm probably very behind. Talk too much junk with JV. That dude, this fancy wrench will jam me too quick. Yeah, he might. He's put you in 5-minute timeouts before. I've never tried it. Never tried it. Nope. I have a decant somewhere. I got so many decants. That Jeremiah, the Bishop, Randy. I got mountains of decants they've sent me that I've never gotten around to. Jason. Yes, I stay busy, man. Parfums de Molly Hair, beautiful, beautiful tobacco fragrance. Great choice. We check out Rayhan Obsidian only because discontinued. I don't anymore, but I want to try that one. Okay. Yeah, y'all should see Max that I'm getting ready. He's 3 weeks out today. He's 6.7% body fat, natural. He's shredded right now. We adjusted his diet and everything. And so for those of you who didn't know, my members knew because we talked about the live stream. Coaching the dude, his coach kind of fell off on him a month out from his show. So he's friends with Hercules, George's assistant, second in command at Zaharoff. So he linked us up, and I'm doing a little favor and coaching him, getting him ready for his show. He's a freak. He's 6'4", 205. He's 6.7% body fat, 19 years old, natural. You should see this kid. You should see this kid. He's unreal. Mainly been having to work on his posing. His posing needed a lot of work. But, yeah, shout outs to Max. We go over everything every day. Every day we stay in touch. Where's Max at? Jesus, that's a lot of voice messages. This is a couple of weeks ago. He's leaner now. 19 and natural. This is what I get to work with on my first competitor. Yeah. He's leaner than that right now, too. I'm not going to show y'all his posing videos because he's in his underwear. I ain't going to do that to him. And put him on the internet in his underwear. I ain't going to do that to him. But, yeah, he's leaner than that now. We've been doing video chats, posing and stuff, like getting his posing ready, getting his mandatories down and all that shit. Rayhan Obsidian. Is that one of the ones I grabbed? Let me tell y'all what I bought. Then I'm going to have to skip some comments down because I'm sure I'm very far behind. Let me go to my TikTok order. Orders. Okay. I bought from Beauty House. I got Shiaka Snow and Rayhan Aquatica, the Virgin Island Water Clone. Another order from Beauty House. I did buy Rayhan Crimson. My bad. I'll be damned. I did buy it. Looks like I am. I forgot. I bought so much shit. I bought so many Rayhan fragrances. Turns out I did buy the damn thing. Rayhan Pacific Aura, because it's been requested for me to compare it with Rare Reef and all them. Rayhan Adonis Icarus and Rayhan Tropical Vibe. And then from Oud Lash, I got Hawas Verde. And that's all of the fragrances I have coming from TikTok, from those sellers on TikTok. Because discontinued Dior and Parfum. Don't really buy clones anymore, but I want to try that one. I mean, it might be good. In the spring, we have the revamped Z 1.5. Higher concentrations, renamed, drastically higher concentrations, renamed, repackaged. They are, I guess, technically concentration flankers of brass and soul and business over pleasure, but it changes the scent a lot when you drastically change the concentration without changing the formula. So they're not the same fragrances. So if you have brass and soul and business over pleasure, you have one of a kind fragrances. Those are never coming back. These aren't the same. They are the same, but they're not the same, if that makes sense. That'll be in the spring. As far as Z Creators 4.0, one day. That'll happen one day, 2 years from now, but we tend to do them every 2 years. I want to buy freeze. Watching videos just make me want to buy them. I understand. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Is cologne a crime? No. Am I a cologne criminal? Somebody told that stalkers during undercover cops follow me everywhere and raid my house. I was like, what the fuck? The kind of random shit that will subscribe to a channel, right? Terrence, good to see you, sir. Parfums of Molly Sedley, excellent choice. Good to see Terrence. This is the gentleman I told you, y'all, I met at Buc-ee's when I was going to Louisiana to pay my speeding ticket that I had from August. So shout out to Terrence. Good to see you, my man. Let's see. Where was I? Cool Water Elixir. I still want to get that. I haven't really seen it too many places. 20 is crazy. Oh, wow, I'm that far behind. Okay, I'm skipping ahead. Yeah, I don't care. I love Michelle, but no, I totally did. She knows I totally disagree with that shit. It's just way too much. And she'll call me a sissy and all this, and that's fine. We've had the argument privately. We've had the joking argument privately already. Like 2 years ago, we had this argument. All right, so now that I know just how far behind I am, guys, I am skipping ahead. Mark, I sure appreciate that $2 super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I apologize. Now that I know just how freaking far back I am, I have no choice but to skip down, guys. I am terribly sorry. When I do this, there's always one or two people that get very upset. I see the name of Michael Hass, the TNT man. It's good to see all of you. Yeah, I'm slowly skipping down because turns out I have to. The bishop, I see Kara saying bishop. So, oh, there he is. The bishop has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Any content, I'm assuming you meant? Yeah, that's. I don't watch a whole lot of stuff. Of course, I watched Justin's video. I knew it was coming. The transportive heat, and Heidi was like, he described that so well. I said, now you know why he was my favorite before I started doing content. Because Justin, for those of you who don't know, Justin and Carlos, rest in peace, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, were my two favorite reviewers before I started making content. I was super excited to meet Justin in 2019 at Scent Explorer, the one and only time I've ever been and never will go. So I was super excited. I hung out with Justin all night that night and the next day. Now Justin's one of my dearest friends. Put it this way. Me, Justin, and Grace are so close. Every time we get off the phone, everybody tells each other they love each other. That's how tight we are. Okay? That's, like I say all the time, that's my favorite couple on the planet besides myself and my wife, is Justin and Grace couple. So, yeah, that is, just like I say, Dedrick's my brother from another. Justin is too. That is for sure. So my apologies on how much I got to skip down. No, and look, that's the way to do it. Honestly, that's the way to do it. It really is. The original artwork's the way to go. It just is. I agree. But I've gotten to really enjoy exploring some of them when it's like my favorite profiles, especially if it's something I have the original of. Or if it's something where I've tried the original and I'm like, that's okay. If I can get a clone that's close enough, I'll be good with that. Like Blue Talisman. That's how I was with Blue Talisman. He is my final preacher. Yeah, I didn't see the newest one. I need to watch the newest one, as I am Brother Iris. I do need to do that. I do contribute my $33, and I forgot how many cents for the top tier of his Patreon for the ministry, fragrance ministry. I agree. BBing inspiration. BBing. Oh, bodybuilding. Yeah, I was a big Lee Priest guy. He was the little guy. He was crazy jacked. I was a Chris Cormier guy. I really like Chris Cormier. course, Ronnie, but I really like Chris Cormier and Lee Priest. That was my two guys when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. And but nowadays, I'm just, I mean, I like Brandon. When it comes to physique, I like Brandon. I'm a big AJ Ellison fan. As far as that's my favorite physique competitor, Masters physique competitor. Shout out to AJ. I've talked to AJ a couple of times. I don't know if he's here. He tends to make his appearances sometimes. But as I like to say, my favorite IFBB pro, Michael Gasaway, who may make an appearance here in a little bit. I'm friends with a bunch of pros now. A bunch of coaches, a bunch of pros. I've really spread myself out a bit when it comes to the bodybuilding world and the competitive bodybuilding space here in the Gulf Coast. That's for sure. I've gotten to know a lot of people. A lot of people. As Ross, not TLTG. Ross is more known around that space, not TLTG. I mean, some of them know about the channel, you know. Well, yes, I do. And indeed, right? Yeah, everybody's going to love it. I mean, I got the final rendition right here. I didn't need to spray much of it. I've sprayed it like 9 times, maybe 9 sprays. Y'all think Sunkissed Island strong? This is 30%. Sunkissed Island was 28%. It's literally double. Business Over Pleasure was 15%. So that freshness isn't there anymore. It's very much muted. The freshness went in. The bass and the heart is ramped. I'm not going to say which notes. It's very specific ones are the stars of the show now. But boy, that bitch is strong. That bitch is strong. You hear me? See, there we go. I mentioned decants. I knew it was going to come up at some point. So we're going to skip on down. I still need to keep on. Oh, hey, actually, I made it to the bottom, so I don't have to keep on skipping down. I can stay where I'm at. Whoops. We would recommend a longer lasting, more projecting Jaguar paste style fragrance. That's very much spicy green blue element. What is similar to it that is longer lasting, not crazy beast, but definitely stronger, Boucheron Singulier. Let me put that on screen for you. It's quite similar. It's LIER. You can find this one for anywhere from like $30 to $40. This one's going to be quite similar. It's actually it's a better fragrance. It's a stronger fragrance. It's got that shower gel type of smell to it, as most, this genre of blue, this particular portion of the blues do, with a little bit of spicy green elements to it. As you can see, spicy, earthy, woody, fresh, citrus. It definitely falls in the realm. I wonder if anybody has said it on here. No, they haven't. It does not smell that much like Carbon. Maybe a little bit of Dylan Blue and Sauvage, but it's got more green elements to it. Like that's Aqua de Joe EDP's got some green elements, so I can see the relation there. I'm not familiar with the Zara fragrance, but I would say this in particular probably would scratch the itch for you. There you go, Carol. Hey, hell yeah. Well, things are well in your end. Life is good. I'm a very blessed man. God has been very, very good to me. I hope all of you are well also. Good to see you, October's last. Love the new fragrance. Congrats on it. If you ever get a chance to check out the new Copper Still, I did. We did a video on it. 51 Cola. That's a banger. It's a rum and Coke with, it's a Canadian mist, a whiskey and Coke, Crown Royal, pick your poison, that style. A bourbon with a very spiced cola smell. Very, very spicy. It's really good. It's really, really good. It is, where is the damn bottle? Right here. Yeah, it's right here. It's the barrel. 51 Cola. Yeah, this is a banger. Josh only puts out bangers. Yep, got it right here. We did a video on it. Yeah, home run. This stuff's so strong. It's so dry your sinuses. It's so freaking spicy too. Definitely not for warm weather. Don't wear that shit in the warm weather. Absolutely not. not a warm weather fragrance. I do not recommend when it's not cold. Highness Blue. That's got a little more going. That's not quite Jaguar Pace. I think that's even better. And that's more like $60 range, but that's kind of not really a clone. It's not too similar to any one thing. It's kind of a highlighted blues. For summer wearing, I'm a St. John kind of guy when it comes to that. There you go. Custom taxes thing, no offense. Okay, glad you didn't take any offense because I didn't mean any offense, but I was like, I'm good. I got this, you know. Not since the very first one, which has all the best, but I'm not interested. We've talked. We're good. I'm just not interested. That's been for years now. I mean, the original Miami does go good. Highness Green, a little earthy, a little funky. Good to see you, sir. Never. That's not what I'm training for, you know. I appreciate that. I had somebody mention this morning, I was like, man, what's the delt routine? Delts are popping, you know. We definitely got a little bit bigger, right? No pump, no nothing. We just I'm currently 195 and I'm still like 11% body fat. A little watery. I don't have a bunch of body fat. I got water retention, but we're building. June 26th, St. Pete Pro / St. Pete Classic. It's an NPC IFBB. It's Pro-Am. So 2 days. 1 day is the pro show. Well, part of 1 day is the pro show and the amateur show, NPC, and the other day is just pros. It's in Tampa. Well, St. Petersburg, St. Pete. Close enough. But only a baby born October. Okay. A little behind because I'm working out. So I'm working, but I'm bashing man Sarah, but hyping clones cannot be trusted. I agree. Ooh, all right. So definitely the new one, Sublime Leather, Red Leather, and Spicy Leather. It's hard for me to omit Bright Leather, but that's easily in that order. I think the newest Sublime Leather is my favorite. Then Red Leather, because Red Leather smells like if you took Bright Leather, Spicy Leather, and added Iris. So if you got Red Leather, you really don't need Spicy Leather or Bright Leather. So that was number one before the new one. Sublime Leather, it's fantastic. I wore it this week. It's right here. Yeah, this is amazing. I love the sweetness in this one. Sweet, a little powdery, that leather. Kind of veers away from the violet leaf DNA. I saw it on IG. I shared it. I have sinus issues from time to time. Right now, it's kind of coming and going. The last couple of days I had it. Today's not too bad because the wife's sick right now. And, of course, I got a little bit of the sniffle action going on, a little congestion. While sipping pre, hell yeah. While sipping your pre-workout. I switched to non-stem pre-workouts because while I'm in the off season, it's like I have all the calories. I don't need as much caffeine. It's when I'm in prep that I need the stimulants more because I'm lower energy. So I take a break from the caffeine. I have my one energy drink with breakfast, and that's really it, aside from the little bit I get in like 2 Diet Dr. Peppers every day. And I drank like 4 liters of water on top of, you know, the water that's in the protein that I have after post-workout, and then my greens powder with my fiber and my glutamine, that drink in the morning, and then that liter of water that I have with a little bit of Crystal Light in it for cardio in the morning. I drink an entire liter of water to start my day. So, yeah, they got a really nice discovery set. Randy is the dude. He is the fragrance dude. Fun fact, Wednesday, we'll all be live with Randy on his channel. Really love it. Lots of respect to you. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. Greetings from my tiny independent island in Europe called Malta Mountain. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming. Can't wait for Liquid Brew Limited Edition. Yeah, this X-Straight. I definitely want to check it out. 150 ml don't make sense. Well, it's also 150? That doesn't make sense. Why do we need a 150? I mean, I definitely want it. You don't like Liquid Brew? Yeah, I like Liquid Brew. I like the creaminess of the vanilla in that one. It's definitely my favorite Altair clone. I like all the Altair clones I have. They all offer something different. Paris Corner one's a little spicier, less vanilla, a little enhanced on the woodiness, and then Vanilla Dunes in the Collage Island line. That one's much more woodsy. It's not as spicy, but and the creamiest of the vanillas is Liquid Broom, and they're all strong too. But they all offer a little different balance to the profile. Not the new Club Black EDP, not yet. I'll get it though. What's up, Gems? Just dropping by. Was surprised to see you. Yeah, it's a rare occurrence, sir. Don't get used to it. We got a little small crowd hanging with us. We've been keeping around 75 to 85 people. It's a Saturday night. I figured people would be busy. Wife's sick in bed. Figured I had a little bit of time. So I'm not a big Oud for Happiness fan. I think it's very kind of basic mass appealing for the price. I feel like there's so many more I'd rather have. I tried it when it first came out. When we went to California, when I went with George to do an event in California at Door Prestige like 3-4 years ago, it had just came out and I wasn't impressed. I haven't smelled it since. You know. But yeah, aside from that, A7. I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of Saturday with me. Boz, long time no see. Been a while. Yeah, I don't. It's not often I get an opportunity to get on live. Dolce & Gabbana Devotion Pour Homme. I still haven't tried that. I still have not tried that. Rockboy T, what's up, man? Good to see you. Wow. Diddy with the Terrifier look. Okay, all right. There's going to be a Black Friday sale and a Cyber Monday sale for Frag Buy and Frag Flex. Perfume Box is going to be running a Black Friday sale. I don't know the specifics on that. I know the Frag Buy and Frag Flex stuff. I got the email for that. I can't share that yet. But almost said his name. I was about to throw somebody out there for Perfume Box. I can't do that. Got to keep his name just in case. Anybody that works with Perfume Box knows the name. But told him let me know when the time comes for the details. He wants me to make a video for their sale, which I will. I'll put some recommendations. Of course, Nitro Elixir and Nitro Red Intensely is going to be in there because that's great. And Soprano Ice probably. Such Dumont. They've dropped 3 really. It's been a great year for releases for sneakers and fragrances. Been a great year. It just has been. It's been fantastic. But aside from that, until the time comes to make the videos, I can't really share the info that I do have on the ones that I do know of. That would just be kind of shitty of me to do to those companies, you know. No, I've never had it do little bullshit squirts. No, I want it though. Sod Elixir, I want it. Sod Bourbon smells like a kind of a mashup of all the popular sweet designers. If you like typical sweet, slightly spicy designers, you'll like Sod Bourbon. Is basically the way I can put that. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Yeah, we had a great time. Great anniversary. I'm a fan of Coffee Sense, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, everybody always brings up Jack 3D. Had me walking on water. Yeah, that's back when they were Mr. Feathers and Mr. Striations. Yeah, man. We're making all kinds of gains. All kinds. Old Hodge Twins content right there. Before they got all political. And no, I don't want to hear if you do or do not like because of you're this or you're that. I don't want to hear none of that from any of you. We're not talking that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear who's conservative, who's liberal. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know and I don't care. I did not. I haven't watched any fights lately. Oh, we finally found one we like here. We tried 3 different churches before we finally found one. Like we lost hope for a little while and stopped trying for a couple of months. And but we finally found one. We love our pastor. Absolutely. Like we get emotional in church and everything. We feel it when we're there. We love the church we go to now. We had a great church when we were in Texas. We didn't really find one we resonated with when we were in Colorado. Because we're very specific on where we want to be. I don't want to feel like it's a commercialized place where they're worried about their classes and selling merch and it's a rock concert the whole time. And I just feel like we're going to burst into flames for the sin going on with how they treat religion in some of these places. Like there's places where we've been there 5 minutes and we've walked out. I'm traditionalist. Give me the word of God You can tell me a couple personal stories and crack some jokes, sure. But I'm there to hear the Lord's word. I'm not interested in all the different extracurricular marriage, this and all the things. You know what I mean? Like very commercialized, some of these places. And it's like, this place gonna combust into flames. We need to leave before they all burn. I don't think the Lord likes this. I've been in some places like that. So I was like, me and the wife are on the same page. We look at each other, we get up, walk right out. But we love where we're at. We love where we're at. We get upset when we're like out of town and we couldn't go. That's how much we enjoy going. Yeah. So we got a great place. I'm not going to say where we go because, you know, there's terrible human beings that watch me on the internet too. Of the current 100, might be 5 or 10 pieces of shit watching. You never know. You know, not all 100 are chatting. There's always at least a few pieces of shit watching. Trust me, everything I do. There's always at least a few pieces of shit watching. May God bless them. May God have mercy on their soul. I don't have to. So, even though he wants me to. Anyways, I don't want to go dive too much into religion. Thank you for asking. Just like I don't want to hear anybody's politics. Some of you don't want to hear religion. I totally understand. And I will respect that. And we will drop it. Ooh, tobacco vanille. I just talked about that. Oud Holidays is really good, man. I kind of like it more than actual Oud Island from Montal. For those of you that saw the video when I got that the day before I got the real one that it's cloning, I got the Paris Corner one the day before I got the Montal. I actually liked the Paris Corner one more. I was very surprised. And see, it doesn't get super creamy on me. It actually gets a little powdery. Greetings from Germany. Excellent. Tank top, I mean, what are you talking about? Yeah, that's a monster. It's a phenomenal fragrance. That's Afnan puts out some good stuff, man. I like that most of their stuff is decent, pretty good quality, but they kind of have a little twist to popular profiles. Been out the fragrance scene lately. Let's see. Enough. I don't have time. Dude, I haven't made a sneaker video in 3 months. I still buy sneakers. I don't buy as much. Like I buy very specific key, like gotta grab them type of releases. But like I've been letting some of the foams just kind of drop in price, and I catch them when they go to 130. I stopped buying foams early because I'm just me and 10 other people like foam still, foam posits. That's what it seems like. But I haven't had time to make content on my sneaker channel. So ain't shit happening on the fitness channel, that's for sure. If you want to keep up with my fitness stuff, ross.jc12 on Instagram. That's the fitness page. This is where you need to go, sir. You need to go over here if you want any fitness related content. ross.jc12. That is where you will get all the fitness related stuffs. All the thick boy season stuff going on right now, posing a couple sets here and there, updates, information, all the shit. I do physique is my main focus, hence why there's a lot of men's physique posing most of the time. Still gonna do a little bit of classic here and there, but it's mainly about men's physique at this point. You can see I'm very watery. It's not a lot of body fat, it's water retention. Back's getting wider. Anyways, I was real dry the other day. Definitely drier right here. I wasn't as heavy on the water. Notice my delts are popping even more. When I turn around, you notice my back's a little bit leaner. Certain days, water retention fluctuates from day to day. It always depends on what I eat and all that good stuff. I mostly eat the same stuff all the time, but you'll notice my mid back's a little bit leaner here versus what it was in the last video. I appreciate y'all asking and so on. But yeah, this is where you catch fitness related stuff from me. This is just a couple posing videos real quick. A little quick update. It's funny how you can see the differences in water retention from day to day. Delts were popping that day. I was training delts as well. That was where a lot of the pump was, chest and delts. I'm big right now. Biggest I've ever been. That's for sure. Thick boy season in full effect. Season 3 of competition. Chest veins and shit. Boy's thick. Boy's thick. Right? Uzarian is phenomenal. I'm just not willing to spend the money on that right now. Just like I was with Centaurus, I will be patient. I will continue to be patient, and eventually I will get it. Chris Jones, beast mode himself. I like Chris Jones, man. I still watch Chris from time to time. I got it for $177. I caught a good sale. I have not smelled that. I have not. Beach Life can see you. Mugler Pure Coffee. I haven't sprayed my bottle of that in a while. Jack 3D was amazing. Feels euphoria, but attacking every weight in the gym. Those were the days. You know what else makes you feel like you're attacking the gym? Anadrol. Bet you weren't expecting that. That'll make you feel like you're attacking the weights too. Who needs Jack 3D? 50 milligrams of Anadrol. Off for the night. Daughter finally picked out a movie. So movie night. Night Ross and Chat Mo. You have a good one. Thanks for coming to spend a little bit of time with us, my man. I sure appreciate you. Physiques and greatness. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all have ever seen, I haven't worn in a long time, but his About That Life stuff. I got a Stringer tank top, one of his old ones, About That Life. My man Marcus, what's up? How you doing? I'm sure you grabbed the Chicago Lows this morning. I did as well. And I grabbed the new colorway for the 82s. I wore the Timberwolves color 82s to the gym today. James, good to see you, sir. On vacation today, Eros EDT. Gotta find a church that isn't too corny. Damn youth pastor guitar solos. Yeah, the band is not, because the traditional choir isn't much of a thing anymore. It's all bands and singers and stuff. But I found one that is tolerable as far as the music. That's my least favorite part is the music, the concert portion of church. It's my least favorite part. Come on, EDP Extreme. Also love the Vanilla video. Was signed to get Aylin. Aylin's phenomenal. Oh, God. It's so good. Michael Paul does such phenomenal work. He really does. Galaxy Foams. I got them. Man, you can get them for a decent price now. It's crazy how times have changed, you know. Have not. AJ Ellison. He took second in Masters Olympia. He won 2 or 3 pro shows leading up to Masters Olympia. He didn't place well in the regular Olympia. He's an old guy. He's in his upper 40s, but he looks incredible. Watch. Talked to him a bunch of times. He's cool. This is my favorite person. Let me find him real quick. There he is. This is my favorite men's physique competitor, AJ Ellison. This is my guy right here. Love AJ. Old man showing them young bucks how to. Look at that back. Motherfucker's a monster. Showing the old dogs can still do it. You know what I mean? I don't know if he turns around in this story or not. With his white beard. The old man beard. It's like 48 or something like that. I talked to him most times. After my last show, he reached out to me and complimented me on my midsection. Wanted to let me know how great my abs were. Okay, there he is. Him and his old lady. Yeah, that's my guy, AJ Ellison. That's him right there. Yep. Look at that. That old man physique right there. Bad motherfucker. That's a bad man on stage. That's who I like. That's my favorite men's physique competitor. As far as the younger fellas, 3-time Olympian Brandon Hendrickson. I'm a Brandon Hendrickson guy. Yeah, thanks for asking. It happens, Boz. Life happens. Life comes at you fast sometimes, right, man? Not everybody's fortunate to live it like I get to. I'm very, very fortunate that I get to live the bodybuilding lifestyle full time, man, and really commit to it. I love it. I love it. Like I say all the time, God has been very good to me. I'm very blessed. That's why I've gotten better at trying not to sweat the small stuff, you know, because life's been very good. Life's been very good. Bingo, ooh, never tried it. I've never tried that one. We suck. Saints are hard to watch. That's what I think about the performance. I didn't want to draft him. I was very upset when we drafted him. I wanted Dixon or Shador. Dart or Shador, and we didn't get either. We got him. I was like, oh, great. The jokeable highlight reel, missing throws and shit. Lovely. I would take the Parfum. Parfum's richer, smoother, more, it's not as sweet. You get more of the roasted chestnut. Intensity's amazing. All of them are good. I have all of them. But I would take the Parfum. Yeah, they're fantastic. I got all 3 colors. But like the other day I posted something. He's like, I knew you were still copping pairs. I said, yeah, I just ain't making content. I still grab the must-haves. You know what I mean? Like those olive 3s you got, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting on them to drop. They're down to like 175 on Shoe Palace. They're gonna get under 150. When they get under 150, because I can get them under 150 from StockX and GOAT, but you know how it is with the fees and the shipping. Next thing you know, I'm paying 200 after taxes. I'm paying damn near retail with all the bullshit. Where if I'm patient with Shoe Palace, I could probably out the door get them for like 160, 170. Because I want them. Them bitches are bangers. But I'm waiting. I didn't want to pay retail. And that's a pair I knew when you bought them. I was like, you could have waited 2 months and got them lower. But I get it. Sometimes you just got to grab them, right? I'm going to be that way with the Foamposite Pro UNCs that come out early next year. They're going to sit, and I'll probably be able to get them for 130 if I wait, but I'm paying retail for them. I'm buying them immediately. I got to have them. That's my favorite pair of foams ever. There you go. I'm not interested in taking the Viagra. I'll take 10 milligrams of Cialis with my telomesartan every day for my heart and my blood flow and everything. 40 milligrams telomesartan, 10 milligrams Cialis. Got to keep the heart in good shape. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme found a steal tonight with 100 ml of Royal Water. Royal Water's good stuff, man. A bottle of Raytheon. Finally got around to getting it like the last month. That's beautiful. A little green juniper aromatic, a little bit of citrus and musk. Yeah, man. Good fragrance. Get slept on. Oh, for the one lows, those are really dope, but I'm not even bothering. I know I'm not going to get them. Badlands, not really thermals. A T. Crazy rip. Yeah, AJ. Thread. That's upper tier for the Masters division, though. He's top tier for Masters physique on the pro level. Sunkiss Island backup ordered plus a bottle of Coco Loco. Why not? Hey, hell yeah, why not? Mugler Alien. Funny enough, Heidi just got Angel Nova EDP in. Well, it was PR they sent to me, and she loves it. The lychee and fruitiness with the floral. She loves it. That stuff is strong because it's got Akigala wood, so it lasts forever. She sprayed it yesterday. It came in yesterday. She loves that stuff. Speaking of Mugler, but I haven't tried any of the Alien fragrances. I haven't. Sweet and fresh. There's a multitude of those that work. Think YSL Myself range. That kind of stuff. Prada Paradigm. That's pretty sweet, fresh, aromatic. That's pretty good fragrance. None of them are like crazy special, but they're really good for what you're talking about. Ralph's Club, that line. Ooh, Loam EDP. That's tough though, but Loam EDP because it's woody, it's a little boozy. Yeah, it's got a little bit more depth. January is gonna be cool, even no matter where you are. It's gonna at least be some cool to cold weather. I'd go with that. I plan on getting all three of them. I want all three of them. Miami ones, the H-Town ones, and whatever. I forgot what the purple ones are. I want all three of them. I want the Sport Royals. Like this, it's a problem right now. Like I'm trying. We're saving for a house. I'm trying to limit my spending on things I don't need, because I don't need sneakers, and I do and don't need fragrances. I need content, right? But man, it's a bad time because so much shit coming out that I want as far as sneakers. I'm trying to be strategic. Like I'm letting all the foams just sit, and I'm gonna buy them all at once for my birthday or some shit. Like carbon foams that came out, and then the pine green pros and the pearl pros, they're all coming out around the same time, but I'm just gonna let them sit. They're probably gonna go into retail. Foams just do. Don't matter how hyped people are for the pearls. You know what? Jesus Shuttleworth is a character from like what 94 was He Got Game. Old heads like me are the only ones that care about them. Them young fellas, these young kids that are rocking Asics made the Gel 1130 the most sold sneaker of 2025. That's what these kids did. The Gel 1130 from Asics was the most sold sneaker of 2025, people. They don't give a shit about no Foam Pros. They don't care about no Jesus Shuttleworth, Ray Allen's character on He Got Game. They don't give a shit about that. Them bitches are going to sit, and they're going to go below retail. Don't be a fool and pay retail for your foams, guys. I did it for too long. Now, the Galaxies were its own instance, and even then, I paid just a little bit over retail. But what's up, Randy? I appreciate that, sir. Yep, Wednesday. Noted. Didn't know that. And Grace. From what I understand, Grace too. Yep, the whole shebang. The only ones you're not getting is Heidi and Shemaya. Jordan's wife and my wife. That's the only two you're not getting. Yep. And yeah, the Pretty Peony Flower Bomb. Yeah, she loves that. She wore it for our anniversary Wednesday. Long time no see indeed. Kaylin, good to see you, man. Electric Fever while Christmas shopping. Bought me a new Movado. Damn, got your new watch. All right. For Ombre Leather Parfum over the original. Depends. Ombre Leather Parfum, believe it or not, it's a little fresher because of the violet leaf. But I don't know. In a pinch, it's hard to argue over the original Ombre Leather. I haven't tried it. Yet. 212 is discontinued. I did not know that. I don't know of any clones for it. I think you asked me that last time we were live, and I think I had the same answer for you. You probably just don't remember. There. Wasn't sure about Grace. I was hoping. Yeah, she's going to be there too. So 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes. I appreciate we hung out. We actually hit 100 at one point. Like I said, Saturday night, I wasn't expecting a big crowd. It was very impromptu. And like I said, it's Saturday night. People are out doing shit on Saturday night. If this would have been Thursday or Friday night, we probably had a much bigger crowd. So it is what it is. Glad for those of you that were able to make it. It's just about time for me to eat. Time for 170 grams of 96.4 ground beef and 265 grams of tater tots. Yes, I said tater tots. My options are 265 grams of home fries, or I can do Ore-Ida tater tots. I've been doing the tater tots with a little bit of pink salt and a little bit of Simply Heinz ketchup, just a little bit for some flavor. The one that doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup. I wonder if how much different it's going to be. I do not. He's been saying nothing but dumb shit this entire time. I've been letting him stay, though. White chocolate fragrance for men. It's a funny cat, by the way. Nothing comes to mind. Fantastic, actually. Feels rather fantastic, sir. Feels very, very fantastic. Yes. I feel very special. So, got 9 bottles left. Guess we're not going to sell out today unless y'all want to buy 9 bottles tonight. 9 bottles left, though. Last call for real. Single-digit bottles left. 9 bottles left. Definitely sold out tomorrow. Yeah, I love me some tater tots too. I do too. That's my big meal of the day. It's the starchiest of the carbs because it's potato based. You know, all the rest of my carbs are either dextrose powder post workout, rice based cereal, which I'm doing Rice Krispies right now. I was doing Rice Chex before. I got tired of chewing Rice Chex. Rice Krispies ain't much better. Just dry ass Rice Krispies, by the way, nothing special. And then rice, jasmine rice all the time. Noted. Back in the gym, but ever since I tore my rotator cuff, oh, yeah. So you're limited on your range of motion. I had a rotator cuff issue, but I don't want to say the 3 letters that starts with the B and ends with a number of 157 because last time I did that, it got clipped for the oral version, and that shit's still going all over the place. I still got people asking me, so I don't want to say it. There's always people clip farming random shit for me to sell peptides for them. That was weird. That was months ago, and it's still a thing. I did see your post, that Polo Red X. Yeah, for sure. I did see that. Yeah, he's typing some strange shit, but he's not causing any ruckus. That's why I'm letting him stay. He's not causing any trouble or anything. Mozzarella sticks. I'm not a big cheese guy. I'm lactose intolerant, and I don't like because it kind of bloats you, you know, anything that's dairy. Alternatives to the OG Bulgari Black. I don't think I've ever tried the original. You talking about the one that looks like a hockey puck? You are talking about the one that looks like a hockey puck. Yeah, I've never smelled it. Hockey puck with a cap on top, basically. Yeah, I've never tried it. So I'm not sure. I got no info for you, unfortunately. Pusha P, Passion Island. What do you think of John Cena's final opponent will be? I don't think it's going to be Edge. I don't think they're going to lend him. They hate each other, AEW and WWE. I don't think it's going to happen. Of course, it would be like one of the biggest pops of the year if Edge's music hit for that. We haven't seen all the mystery opponents yet. I think Joe Hendry is going to be one of the mystery opponents that they haven't pulled a name for yet. Joe Hendry has officially signed with WWE. I got an email today from Pro Wrestling Tees saying get his shirts while you got it. Because once people sign with WWE, Pro Wrestling Tees can't sell their stuff anymore, so they got to clear out what they got. Because I heard the rumor, then I got that email. I was like, oh, that confirms it right there. So he's officially signed with WWE, and he's been talking since the beginning of the year. Him and John talked about it, and he's like, we got to wrestle before you do this. He's going to want to put Joe Hendry over. I have a feeling Joe Hendry's about to be in one of these matches and win this tournament, and it's going to be John Cena versus Joe fucking Hendry. I believe. Watch. Mark my words, it's going to be fucking Joe Hendry. Watch. Because I didn't forget all that stuff that's been said early in the year. I watch all these interviews. Backup tonight, thank goodness. I'm going to have to go back up for Justin's. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's a reform repackage of Extreme since it's called the Extreme. Oh, that'd be nice. I don't care for it. Dave Cowley sent me his bottle. People swear up and down how great of a cardamom fragrance it is. I don't think it's that good. Kurt Angle has a lot of muscle atrophy. That's why he's got a lot of loose skin on his arm. Like his body's not in good shape. He can't wrestle. He can't. It won't be Kurt Angle. Get Kurt Angle out of your mind. That's not going to happen. Yeah, he physically can't do it anymore. Kurt Angle is 100% retired from doing anything in the ring. He can't. Not even just a one-off hit somebody with an angle slam or put somebody in an ankle lock. He can't. His body is physically. He's basically handicapped. Yeah, Kurt Angle's not in good shape. He's in the best shape he can be. But yeah, I've watched it. Like I said, I watch all the interviews. Yeah, Kurt's health isn't where it needs to be for him to do anything. Indeed. So we got 6 more minutes and then we'll shut it down. Appreciate the couple of super chats we got earlier. Appreciate any of you that bought these last couple of bottles. You know, like I said, we're down to 9 bottles a moment ago. It'd be awesome if it sold out today because today's day 30, by the way. Justin sold out 29 days after we started the pre-sale. I was hoping to sell out on day 30. Today's day 30. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, but hey, I'm cool with it being tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. It's still a month when it took us 6 months last time, So no complaints from me. Oh, excuse me. All right. Kurt Angle is indeed a legend. He was. Kurt Angle, there was a time in the business where Kurt Angle was best in the business. Mid-2000s to the early 2010s range, like his run in TNA, Kurt Angle was the best in the business. Not that come off the top of my head. That's something I'd have to research into. 9 left. 9 bottles left, Randy. Feel free. Feel free to buy all 9. So, all right, guys. Unless y'all got anything, we just about to that point of shutting her down. Yeah, I'm getting tired. It's a long ass day. Workout was a bitch too. I switched back from that 6-day split to a 5-day split, and I'm still having to do a lot of stuff twice a week. So like today was started with pec deck chest flies into a superset chest focused dip machine, 4 sets of that, then incline hammer strength, 4 sets of that, so just a little bit for chest. Then behind the neck barbell shoulder presses, seated dumbbell side laterals, supersetted, and well, just kind of drop set technically into standing because you get more momentum. It's easier to do it standing than seated. Every set from seated to standing. Then front dumbbell raises. Then what I do, upright row, barbell upright rows. And then I did slightly leaning forward to work kind of the mid-rear portion of the delts. I did rear delts yesterday. And then 3 tricep exercises. And I was shot. I wore out. Yesterday was even harder. Yesterday was 5 back exercises, traps, 3 bicep exercises. And that was everything. So 8, 9, and rear delts, 2 rear delt exercises. 11 exercises yesterday. All heavy days, too. I'm pretty strong right now. I'm pumping it out. The intensity's ramped up. And then with the strength being increased, I'm able to go further, go heavier. So beat up. I'm beat up. Well, that's what I try to do, Randy. I try to be jacked. That is the goal here, is to be jacked. That's for sure. What's up, Jeremy? We're literally about to shut it down. It's been a long day. Every day is a long day. I was just able to spare a little time, so I figured I'd jump on and do a live stream. Here we are. Here we are. Just kind of chatting for a little bit. But yeah, it's about that time, guys. I think it's time. Cutler is my goat. I like Jay Cutler. I think it's time to shut it down. I appreciate those of you who were able to spend a little bit of time with me on a Saturday. I appreciate it. Like I said, we didn't have the biggest crowd. It's Saturday. I get it. People are doing shit. Wife's sick in bed. That's the only reason I was able to make a little bit of time. I got home at a decent enough time. I actually got home at 3 today. Normally I get home at like 4:30. I didn't have anything to do with my client today, so worked out. I didn't have any shit to do with him, so I did my content earlier this morning. So I had a little bit of time. So I appreciate you guys. Weekly rotation tomorrow. And Wednesday, we're live with Randy. All of us as a group. And that about covers it. I'm not sure what Monday's video is going to be, but tomorrow's weekly rotation. So appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for joining me. Hit that like button on the way out. Anybody that wants to get a bottle of Sunkist Island, there's 9 left. Get them while we got them. IBERE is not too far behind. So appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your evening and a happy Sunday tomorrow.